Hello, one and all, on this Thursday afternoon. Last night I didn't do my live draw. I will do it probably at about 7 tonight. Hopefully, I will be able to get both characters that I want done. I am going to do one from Digimon, Male Metal Greymon, and I will also be doing Marvel character Deadpool. As I saw once upon a Deadpool last night. Yeah, it was all right. It was basically Deadpool 2 without any language for those wanting to know. Not really worth the money I went and paid to see it. There's a little bit of extra in it with, I'm not sure how to put it, but he's like telling almost a bedtime story to some guy. So as always, for lately, we are in our book Who Needs a Superhero. At the moment, we are in chapter 8, Spider-Man Saved for Service. And we will be taking up where we left off yesterday. Often we have trouble believing that our gifts are sufficient for God's purposes. Maybe you wish you had different gifts to use. Can I confess a secret envy? I've always been good with words, but that wasn't the gift I wanted. I longed to be an artist. I yearned to draw. I imagined my work gracing the book covers and hanging in galleries. In fact, I can't draw a crooked line without making a mess. Spider-Man probably wishes he could fly instead of having to swing around New York skyline on a synthetic cobwebs. Maybe he'd love to swap his wall crawling power for X-ray vision. No matter, we don't get to choose our gifts and talents. We can improve and hone our gifts, or we can minimize and neglect them. But that's as far as our choices reach. Sometimes God's plans is different from ours. When that happens, our best course is to use the gifts we have, trusting God to make them count. For if eagerness is there, the gift is acceptable according to what one has, not according to what one does not have. 2 Corinthians 8:12. Oh, I gotta bring see what you guys have seen. Okay. Do you remember the FedEx commercial spoofing the popular movie Castaway that aired during the 2003 Super Bowl? A delivery man knocks on the door of a suburban house where a woman answers. The man proudly hands over a package. He tells the woman he's been stranded on a desert island for years. Through many hardships and privations, he's held on to this package, planning for the day he could deliver it in person. The woman accepts the package with thanks, but before the door closes, the former castaway asks the woman, "What's in the package?" The woman assures him it's nothing particularly important, just a few odds and ends: a satellite telephone, a global positioning device, a compass, a water purifier, and some seeds. When we Christians don't exercise our gifts, we just like that castaway who refuses to unwrap what God has placed within his reach. We hobble through life, struggle with circumstances, and cripple ourselves because we don't take a hold of the gifts God intends for us. When we neglect our gifts, we reject the very resources that the all wise God has provided for abundant living. Overlooking our gifts impoverishes us and makes life harder than it needs to be. Hello, all who are watching. On the other hand, nothing else is so fulfilling as a faithfully exercising our gifts to God's glory. This path leads to the greatest contentment and joy. We do our children's success a disservice when we encourage the belief that making money is the chief end of life. Certainly, we need to provide for the necessities, but our lives mean more and accomplish more when serving God is our first priority. Not that our gifts will necessarily yield wealth and success, especially in the early years of Spider-Man's character. The more Spider-Man serves the world with his powers, the more frequently he's branded a menace and an outlaw. He's often short on money. His Spider-Man identity also complicates his family life and his friendships. Of course, these frustrations anger the young man, yet Peter Parker doesn't mothball his costume. He can't turn his back on his gifts, in spite of his personal sacrifices and the world's ingratitude. Once Parker tastes the thrill of being Spider-Man, a 9-to-5 existence seems bland and banal. It's the same for us. The world may reward us with money when we deny our gifts for the sake of fitting the expectations of others, but using our gifts thankfully and faithfully yields what money can't purchase: peace with God and peace with ourselves. I met a woman at a Christian writers conference who used to work as a prestigious advertising agency in New York. Her income was 6 figures and her future looked dazzling. She told me I took a long time to discover I wasn't happy in the ad business. I was using my best talents to sell mouthwash and underwear. I was going to waste. Although I hadn't been to church in years, I went to a Christian retreat center to think about my values and priorities. I guess God got a hold of me there. I never went back to the agency. Today, she uses her gifts in the service of Christ, supporting causes she believes in. She writes for several Christian ministries, a newsletter, a humor column, occasionally articles and brochures. I'm not making much money, she says, smiling brightly, but I'm making a great life. And that's where we will stop for today and finish off tomorrow. Spider-Man, save for service. And now we will get on with the drawing portion as soon as I invite some friends in. Hopefully we'll get some people, and then we will do some color shading on a few of my characters. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, so feel free to chat and comment about anything in the chat if you can. We are finishing up my character Cancer from yesterday. Here, if you can see by now. I always like interacting with the people in the chat. So if you can interact, feel free. I do have the chat right where I can see it, as you can all see. Hey, Trusty. How are you, Rick? Was there a morning draw with John today? I didn't see it in my YouTube feed. Not to my knowledge. I don't know what happened with John. I never even got a tweet to tell me what was going on, a direct message. So somehow I'm assuming he got held up at work. But how are you doing today? How's your dad doing? Any better? Well, you know, to what he can be better. Okay, now time for some blue shading. Hey, John, how are you? What happened this morning? Trusty was just wondering. I was saying you probably got end up getting held up at work. That was my best guess. Ah, ooh. Dad's physical condition is good. He's getting frustrated at not being allowed to leave. I spoke with someone at the good assisted living facility today, and things are moving forward just slowly. Oh, that's good. Hello?
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Brandon, how are you today?
I'm doing a lot better now. My sweetie is finally out of the hospital.
Oh, that is good, for sure.
It is. They were keeping her over for a little bit, and she wasn't happy about that. I don't blame her. Um, what they were gonna
Oh,
do was, from the things she had, they wanted to see if she was able to hold food down, and if she didn't throw up or whatever, they were gonna let her go back home. And they did let her go back home, and that's a really good thing because she didn't want to be over there. The people there in the hospital, they were rude and inconsiderate.
yeah, unfortunately, they can be that way.
So, what are you making? I never seen these guys before.
This is my villain Cancer. John says, "Can I hop on in 20 minutes?" Yeah, sure, no problem, John. Of course. The link's in the usual spot. So, but yeah, he's villain Cancer, one of my Zodiac guys. I made the Zodiacs, the signs of the Zodiac. I made, a character for all of them. They're all going to be bad guys.
That's actually funny you're making that because that's actually my sign, to be honest. I'm actually a Cancer.
Yeah. And let's see. Give me a second. Do, 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 do.
And before I draw, the only thing I'm doing right now is eating a stick of cheese.
Uh, what'd you say there? I'm back.
I said before I draw, right now I'm just trying to finish up my stick of cheese.
Yeah, so just for people that might be listening, Cancer, his real name is Jason Fiddler. He's 6 foot tall. He's approximately 235 pounds. He's got blonde hair, yellow eyes. He's a concert trained violinist and jewel thief. His first appearance was Canadian Shield numbers, or is going to be Canadian Shield 13. He can bore into the earth, has metahuman strength in his claw, hand, and arm. Edges of claw are diamond sharp, and he can breathe in water. Actually, I think it's more that mask that allows him to do that.
Of course, because he's a crab, like, dude.
Rizzy says it sounds cool. Uh, Jason Fiddler, he was born in Stratford, Ontario, thus was exposed to much of the culture and arts of the region. At 6 years old, he decided to take up the violin. By the age 14, he achieves concert level skill. At 17, he completes high school and scores a position in a semi-known orchestra on tour through Canada. In a few years, Jason moves up in the ranks and becomes a conductor. But because of his lack of personality, attitude, or his fame, career-wise, is stunted. Also, money was a point of contention and frustration. Through unrevealed sources, he acquires a fantastic suit interests with interesting tech behind it. Thus, Jason begins a crime spree, specializing in the theft of costly jewels. Makes his first appearance in the Canadian Shield 13. Uh, Jason, because of the fiddler crab or fiddler on the violin. Both? And his astrological sign just happens to be Cancer as well. Oh, Brendan's got himself muted as usual.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No problem.
I mean, my family's cussing, so I want to make sure you guys don't hear that.
Here, let's see what we can do.
And now I can stay unmuted.
Ah, cool.
Now, because my mom and my sister went out, I don't like when they're doing that and they think I'm a pest because I'm trying to talk to my friends and talk to my wife, and they're finding it to be a pest. So,
Oh, wow. That's the
this is why I'm
joys of
excited.
life. Joys of
Yeah,
life.
that's why I'm excited for me and my wife to get a house because I really don't want to be living with my mom and my sister.
Yeah, especially with being married, it can probably be a bit of a pain.
Right.
Lets you not to enjoy all the activities of being married as
Mm.
often.
Oh, there are a few joys of being. Actually, no, there's a lot of joys being married. Who am I kidding?
Yes, and when you're living in a house with your mom and your sister, some of those joys you don't get to experience as often as you would like.
Yeah, especially if you're sleeping out on the couch.
Yeah.
I mean, pardon the mess, you guys, but take a look at this. This is what I have for a room. Hang on, let me do this. This is literally what I have for a room. And again, I apologize for the mess, but here's where I sleep. And then I got all this to deal with.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
But it's better than having nothing, too.
That is true. I'm not going to deny that. Oh, sweet Christmas is cold.
Who do you think you are? Luke Cage?
Hey, it's a lot better than saying a cuss word.
I just said that because that's Luke Cage's catchphrase, Sweet Christmas.
And then sweet sister. Okay, now I'm going to try and finish the rest of Optimus Prime. I got the majority of him done. I just got to do that last little spike thing on his head.
Cool.
And you guys will actually get to see that this time.
Dun, 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 dun. All
right, camera on. There it is. All right. Let me pull up that reference again.
Well, tonight, before I go on the Drawn and Quartered fan edition, I'm hoping to draw my anime character and my Marvel character. Originally, I've been there before, Brendan. I feel your pain, bro.
Oh, I think he's talking about the thing where we have to be on the couch and stuff like that.
Yeah, but yes, I'm planning on doing Metal Greymon from Digimon and Deadpool. as I saw Once Upon a Deadpool yesterday.
Oh, you lucky duck!
Yeah, I didn't feel so lucky. I've already seen most of it. It's
How
basically
long was it?
Deadpool. It's just under 2 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
But it's basically Deadpool 2 without all the swearing. There's a couple extra things that aren't in Deadpool 2, but
Okay, let's
the,
see here.
yeah, it wasn't bad. Like I said, it was basically Deadpool 2 without all the swearing and all that. And I forget the guy's name that he kidnaps, and he's more like supposed to be reading the story of Deadpool 2 to this guy, this child actor or something from some show. I forget as a kid. So, to me, it wasn't really worth the money since I had already seen Deadpool 2.
I like where he goes like, I like your working up when he's trying to talk to the old couple.
Yeah, although I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I think there was a few extra scenes in it, or a few different scenes. Yeah, if I would have read the synopsis for it or whatever, I probably wouldn't have went to see it or checked out a trailer. Well, I did see a trailer for it, so but I didn't realize from that it was basically just Deadpool 2. But oh well,
Well,
I'll live.
I think if I want to see Deadpool 2, then I might as well watch that then because I haven't seen Deadpool 1 or 2, but there's one clip in there. I don't know why they allowed it on YouTube, but one scene they show him and his girlfriend doing. I'm going like, what? Too explicit.
Yeah, probably they don't show quite enough to make it completely
Mm,
explicit. I would be my best guess, anyways.
let's see here. Might as well don't make that spike just yet, not until I make the other. Uh,
However, yeah, he says Rizzy says he'll probably skip it then. Laugh out loud. I'm glad I could help you out, Rizzy, from spending less money. Most likely tomorrow afternoon, after I'm done my show here, I'm gonna go see the Spider Verse one.
oh man, I want to see that. My wife said that she saw that on the commercial while in the hospital. She said if she was that night, she said if I was on here right now, I'd go ahead and watch with you at the theater. I go like, you know what, I would enjoy that, and I wouldn't be there just for the movie. I'd just be there to spend time with my baby.
Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, if you can go see it, take her to go see it if she'll go see it.
Yep.
So next week I'll probably end up trying Miles Morales Spider Man.
The only thing good about this season is I managed to keep my Christmas shopping cheap.
Well, that's always good.
Yeah, I got my wife the first Iron Man film, and she likes unicorns. So I got her a unicorn plush and a wife necklace. It's like sayings for a wife or whatever, something like that. And for my
So,
stepson, I got him the Incredible Hulk figure.
cool. So basically, you got your wife, Iron Man, the first Iron Man, just so for yourself so you could watch it.
No, I got for her. She didn't have hers. I
Yeah,
don't.
yeah, but do you have a copy?
No,
So you can watch it too.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna get myself a copy because I got that one specifically for her because she didn't have her copy. So I'd be like, you know what? I'll get you a copy. And that
Yeah,
one
but
was only a. Go ahead, Rick. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say, why do you need to buy yourself a copy? There's one copy in the house. That's all that matters.
Maybe a good point, but still,
Why waste your money?
because this one was cheap. It was only $1.
No, no, no. I'm not saying waste your money. I mean, waste your money on buying a second copy when there's a copy in the house already.
Oh, whoops.
I don't think you've bought the second copy yet, but I'm just saying you could buy Iron Man 2 with instead of buying or Iron Man 3 or whatever instead of. The Iron Man 1 again.
Yeah. Whoop, John's on.
Hey, John. Guess we can't hear him yet.
He doesn't have a mute. He doesn't have a mute on, so. Hmm.
You'll figure it out.
Oh boy. Out of all the pictures I've ever done, the Optimus Prime head was the longest one ever. Oh boy. Out of all the pictures I've ever done, the Optimus Prime head was the longest one ever. Oh boy.
I think you're cycling us through, John.
Out of all the pictures I've ever done, the Optimus Prime head was the longest one ever. I'm pretty sure I just got done saying that.
It has something to do with John's feet or something.
I was gonna say, I knew his mic thing was not on mute.
We're getting a feed from what he's hearing if he's getting stuff on like through YouTube, but we're not getting him
Right.
for some reason. Somebody's playing Mario.
No, my wife's texting me. Hang on.
Joshua's in the chat and says, Hail Raven and Merry Christmas. Yes, Merry Christmas. Lucy Lee says, Hail Raven and Merry Christmas. Have yourself a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Merry Christmas, guys, including to the people in the chat.
Yeah, well,
I've been so busy focusing on our stuff. It's been like heck, but I'm just happy everything's starting to turn out okay.
I will do it on the 24th. We will, let's see here. Yes, the 24th is a Monday. We'll obviously be having one on Monday. Thing. I'm not sure whether I'll be having anything on the 25th yet or the 1st. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm thinking of coming on and reading the Bible stuff for the 25th, at
Is everything working
least.
okay, John? He kept joining the call a few times. That's why I'm wondering because I know we can't hear him yet. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, well, we'll know it's all right when we can hear him. He's probably going in and out trying to figure it out. So we can't hear him. Problems with his job and then problems with thing. John is not having a good day.
I bet. A lot of us were not having good days. And I can relate, trust me.
Okay, so save that. So there is cancer.
For those in the chat, if you think making this picture of Optimus's head took long, imagine how long it would take me to do just his body with his head.
Oh, come on, Brandon. It couldn't have taken that long.
With all the parts on him? Yes, it would.
Let's see, Brandon. Come on. Let's see. Let's see this. That only took me like 2 hours, maybe three. I
Wow.
live drew it on. I drew it live on stream a couple months back.
I'll take a look at that stream now, but still. I think I did that recently.
I just teasing you a little, Brandon.
I kind of figured. Hey, I got a question. This one thing I did for him. I'm trying to make. Hey, let me see what I'm doing. I was trying to make this same size like this. Do they match or no? Because I think I did them the wrong size for the blocks on his side.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to match. That is slightly off. Yeah, I
Okay, I'll
think you
just.
have that the pencil line that you have for the one that you haven't done in should probably come in. If you can see mine, probably to about there.
Okay, I'll probably go ahead and do that then. Okay, let's give it a whirl.
Just from an eyeballing.
All right.
Okay, we saw you pick for there for a sec. Oh, you saying you're mute? You're okay. Let's see. Let's see whether we can get John. John, we're hearing you somewhat, or we did for a second.
Yeah, we heard wind in the background.
Hey, Ninja.
Hey, Ninja.
Uh, what happened to Rick's voice? It sounds like there's a bit more of an echo, and it's deeper. New mic? Maybe. I'm not sure which one. No kicking ninja. I don't think I got. Well, sort of got a new mic, but I, you'll find more out about that tonight on John and Quarter Fan Edition. Ninja, if you can and want to, I gave you a link to come in. Okay.
Okay, how's that look? Or a little bit more in?
Just trying to eyeball it. Probably just a little bit more in. Let's see.
Alrighty.
Yeah, probably right It's you keeping your camera still. Yeah, you want to
Yeah, sorry.
try to eyeball it to the exact same. You know what? You got a ruler?
No, I really don't have a ruler.
I was going to say, because if you had a ruler, measure that line, how long it was, and put the exact same length there. You should get yourself a ruler if you're going to do stuff like him. although I
Yeah, I
didn't do,
probably should.
although
Oh,
I
what?
didn't do my thing like that. So let's see, what's it? He says at Joshua Hughes, what's going on in here? Ninjas kick back, bro.
Jeez. Okay, actually, I got an idea. Let me see what I can do here. If I can get a little piece, then it'll tell me what I need to do from there. Okay, we saw John.
Yeah, John will be able to get in when he get well, not just get in, but hear him. I'm not worried. He'll either keep trying or he'll give up at some point because he's too frustrated.
Yeah, I feel sorry for him that he's trying like crazy to do something on the camp because the computer or something's messing up. I
Let's
know
see.
that's
What? I don't see a wrench, so. Yeah, well, you don't have a wrench either, so well, Joshua, guess there's no kicking. In other words, you say kick him, he'll say kick you.
Yep.
And Friendly says, I'll jump in for a bit and give me a sec. All right. Okay, so there is Cancer. This is a crab, part of my zodiac crew. Joshua says, speaking of wrenches, hashtag wrench for Josh.
Oh, sweet mercy.
Yeah, you need some sweet mercy.
I gotta eat me some more cheese.
And people listening, be sure to share this with people. Let people know that what you're listening to.
I'm not kidding. I'm literally eating cheese that came in this little gift basket my wife got for me.
We can't see you eating the cheese, so you're not eating cheese.
I'm about to eat another one. Here, Alicia. This is what I'm talking about.
This sounds all cheesy to me.
I got Colby.
Cool.
Then I got brick cheese. I almost thought it said black cheese when I first saw it.
What was Waluigi laughing just now, or Wario? I don't know. Black cheese? Oh no, that's brick cheese. I thought they were both bricks.
I know. I thought it was called black cheese. I go like, what? I heard of blue cheese, but what the? And I hope that not sound racist to anyone. I hope not, because I'm not doing that. But that's what I literally thought the cheese said. And this is from Swiss Colony. They actually have some pretty good stuff. Because in this gift already, except the meat, I gave the meat to my family because it had like summer sausage. It had maple ham sausage. It had a little chocolate snowman, 2 Santa Coin chocolates. And then it had the cheese. I had jam spread. And then I had like what looks like little dips or whatever for the vegetable. It was pretty good.
Joshua says, that's so racist, Brandon.
Well, I apologize then. I'm not trying to be racist. You guys know me. Come on.
Yes, and you should know them. They're busting your balls.
Oh, jeez.
And especially Joshua. He's the troll that we love. In a good way.
Yeah, that does give me a good reference. Okay.
Autobots transform and roll out.
Autobots. I can't do the voice now. What the heck? My voice got deeper.
You're growing up, Brandon. You're growing up.
I know, but still, I enjoyed doing the voice. Now it's gone. No!
We all have to get older, Brandon. You now no longer a teen.
No, I don't want to. There, John?
Joshua says,
I've had it with this thing, dude. I've had it. It's just not working.
we hear you now.
Well, I know you can hear me now because I had to dismantle everything.
Ugh.
Like I said, I knew you were on. I was trying to figure out. I go like, well, he's probably having trouble with his computer or a mic or something.
Yeah, what was happening?
I tried to have in my my little tablet so I could be doing stuff while I'm on, and it's just not working.
Ooh.
Your old tablet or your new one?
The new one.
Wow.
I am so sorry you had to go through that, dude.
Well, I guess it can't be helped.
Yeah.
Yep.
It seems really, shall we say, temperamental.
Oh, it is very much so.
Well, you
See
can
if
always.
I can, let me see if I can do stuff. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me try one last thing. If I disappear forever, then I'll probably not be jumping back on.
Till tomorrow.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyways, Joshua Hughes says, you're not trying to be racist, but your hidden racism keeps sipping out, Brandon.
I'm not racist, okay?
How about now? Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, let's try one more thing. If I can hook this.
I think you left us. Let's see. Yeah, if you're trying to talk, we can't hear you, John. Could always go traditional drawing.
Whew, it must be warm outside. It's getting warm in here. Holy cow.
Either that, you got the heat up.
No, it's not even up.
Howdy.
How about now?
Howdy.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you, John.
Oh, fantastic. That's great.
Goody, goody.
And we got PS Melter in the house as well.
Who cares? I got my microphone working. That's more important.
Oh, man.
Oh, John!
You-
You obviously saw last night's Drawn and Quartered Pro Edition.
Hey, yeah, if you can call it that. They don't even have any pros on there anymore.
Mike and Malin. That's about the only two.
That wasn't professional with Malin.
But as I was going to say,
Yeah, I saw that. What's his name?
Ryan Cardinal.
Ryan Cardinal, yeah, he won the quote unquote pro edition.
Landslide.
So you now have competition.
I would call it competition.
I say we need to set up a draw off between you and him.
Yeah, on my channel.
I was gonna say on my channel.
I know you were, jerk.
Neutral territory.
Well, it's not neutral territory. You're in bed with Ryan Cardinal.
Oh, I'm in bed just because I voted for him and not for Manny.
Ninja.
Jeez.
Hey, how's it going, gang?
I was support. I can't win. I don't support the fan. I support the fan. You know, Manny gives me grief because I'm supporting the fan, not him. You know.
Hey, Ninja.
How you guys doing this day? Or what time is it for you guys?
About 1.
Yeah, just about 1 for me.
Yeah, it's noon my time.
Ah, cool.
I just got back from the gym.
JP4 says on his channel.
That's fair.
Where is that pen? Oh.
Did you check in your shoe? Sometimes when I lose things, it's in my shoe.
Nah, it's unmatched with me. I'm almost done with Prime. Almost.
Today, John.
Let me screen share it real quick. There we go. I'm working on this Sailor Mars.
Ah, cool.
And let me record. This is going on now. What did I touch? Okay.
Excuse me. Sorry.
You nasty.
Sorry, I ate cheese today, so.
Ew.
What? It's a gift
Stop
basket.
eating so
My
much
wife-
cheese.
My wife gave me a gift basket.
You're not supposed to eat the food out of the gift basket. You're supposed to look at it.
Too late. I already ate the whole basket except for the meat.
Test Monkey 13 says, I'm here for the pineapple pizza.
Is it summer sausage?
Yeah.
Oh, I love summer sausage.
And plus, don't mention pineapple pizza. I love pineapple pizza.
I'm not gonna mention it then. Okay.
A bunch of degenerates in pineapple pizza.
JP4 says he's
What?
having pineapple pizza right now.
Oh, you kill me. Oh,
What?
when I love pineapple, give me a break. When I get pineapple, I freak out.
I don't know. Pineapple is good for a little bit. I don't know, but like.
But with the summer sausage, there was garlic, and I forgot what the other one was. But the other one was kind of summer sausage, but it was actually maple ham sausage, and that was pretty good.
That doesn't sound very good.
I took a taste of it. It tasted good. It was like sweet, but I didn't eat the whole thing. I gave the rest to my mom and sister. Because I can't do meat. Otherwise, it'll mess my gut up.
So that makes you vegetarian now?
I'm vegan. I'm trying to find substitutes for the stuff I like because I still get cravings for it, so I gotta substitute it with something else.
Have you
So
tried shiitake mushrooms as bacon yet?
What?
Have you tried shiitake mushrooms as bacon yet? I heard you could fry shiitake mushrooms and make them taste like bacon.
You know what? I actually didn't hear about that, to be honest. I know you could turn to like if you use with portobello mushrooms, you can actually use it as a makeshift barbecue ribs.
Yeah. There's this one meat you can actually make into like pork barbecue. I forgot what it's called.
Oh, jackfruit.
Yeah, that's it.
Did you guys see that recipe on YouTube? Actually, it doesn't look bad. I'm not gonna lie. It turned out looking kind of good.
I mean, I went to a vegetarian or whatever restaurant once, and I've had like it was a fake barbecue chicken sandwich. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I got to find a lot of substitutes because I still need protein in my system, but my body won't agree with the meat now. And I like the taste of meat. It's just my body won't agree with it anymore.
So you got to go soy, huh?
Actually, you have to actually avoid soy because that's not exact. Oh, I know where you're going.
Soy boy Brandon.
I fell
No,
for
I'm
that.
messing with you.
Joshua says, "Is that a new haircut, John?"
I did cut my hair, yeah.
Looks good on you, dude.
And JP's asking, "How is the wife, Brandon?"
She's doing very fine. Now we're still not out of the woods yet for the CLL, so I'm still asking for I'm still asking for prayers for that. But we're doing it, and everything's fine right now. And I'm just
What?
happy.
How many prayers do you think I got?
There's other people who are praying too, dude. Don't worry, but still.
He's bugging you, Brandon. Let's see. What else?
Nevertheless, she is doing better.
Well, that's good, man.
It is. You guys got no clue how worried I get when it comes to my sweetie.
What are you trying to say? You love your sweetie more than I love my sweetie?
No! Look, if every single one of us has a wife, each of us love our wives.
Damn, I'm messing around, dude. Take it easy.
You got to remember, everybody on this channel, 99% of the time, is going to be messing you with you, Brandon.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out who's messing with me and stuff like that.
No, we mess with each other all the time. It's part of having fun.
Part of,
You got to be able to
being
laugh at yourself. Yeah.
Okay.
You take really, really serious situations and you tell them, why are you being all worried about that for? What are you, gay?
Oh my gosh. This is getting weird.
Well, that reminds me of that whole picture of, what was it, Elf on the Shelf. $20 is $20.
$20 is $20.
Let's see. Back up. Rizzy C. What? No meat is good. What? No meat is good? Okay. I think you meant to word that differently. Test Monkey says, "Don't eat too many mushrooms. It's a plot by the alien fungi to take over our minds." Rizzy says, "You need meat." Brandon has some sort of problem with meat.
Even chicken?
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Huh.
But I
What
eat
about
meat.
fish?
Yep.
Wow, really? Even fish?
Not even
Yep.
Are you got
Fish, crab,
seafood?
shrimp.
Damn.
Yep. Anything meat, you name it, gives me problems.
That's unfortunate.
It is.
Like if I eat meat, next thing you know, I'm either A, barfing it, or B, the other end.
Nice. Never both at the same time?
Sometimes it would be that, yeah, actually.
And he says, JP says, meat is important. Are you living in the woods? No, he's not. I don't think you are. Are you, Brandon? Are you living in the woods?
I'm living in a neighborhood.
Want Chippy, my neighbor. He says, I'm Catholic. I can only afford so many prayers. Test Monkey says, take my wife, please.
No, thank you. I like being married to one.
Come
Plus, I
on.
love this. I love my wife more.
Come on. It's time to become Mormon. Come on. You need like 7.
Yeah.
Nope.
Come on over and join us. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints welcomes you with open arms.
I've been in that place before. Trust me. I ain't going back there.
What do you mean? Come on. We're good people.
Okay, that's a mess around, right?
Huh? Well, actually, I was actually born Mormon and raised Mormon until I was like 13.
How many moms did you have?
Just one.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, it wasn't in Utah. It was over here in Pennsylvania. So they frowned upon the whole multiple wives thing over here. So I'm kind of, out of luck.
Did you enjoy that South Park episode? Dum 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 dum.
Yeah, that was freaking hilarious.
Screw you guys! I'm going home.
Let's see. GP says, I'm having pineapple pizza now. Test Monkey says, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, has pineapple pizza.
Why is there
Shiitake.
It goes on burgers, man, not pizza.
Pineapple goes on burgers. Never had
Just go-
pineapple on a burger.
Oh, it's good. You just cut it up, you put it on the grill. Grilled pineapple on a burger. It's so good. Just no cheese. Just no cheese on the burger. Just a hamburger. And beets too. Beets too. Really good.
JP4 says he's dying also.
Good. If JP dies, can I have all his models?
Only if you're a model citizen.
Hey, Evie.
Test Monkey says it's pronounced has tear. Okay. If you say so.
Okay.
I'll believe you for now.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I will.
So did
what
you
is
watch
it-
that Batman Bad Blood that's on Netflix right now?
I actually have that on my list.
So you haven't watched it?
I watched it. It was good.
Well, what's that? Is that one of those animated ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, those are always good.
Yeah,
I don't know. I spent like almost the entire movie, and Batman wasn't in it.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
The only DC movie I liked that was animated was Justice League Throne of Atlantis.
Flashpoint. I like Flashpoint.
Yeah,
Sure.
Flashpoint was badass.
Yeah. Wasn't too bad. It did get a lot of the main points from the thing covered properly, so the comic book.
Yeah, it was pretty spot on.
Pardon me, guys. My cat just farted, and that's awful.
Well, we can't
Well,
smell it, so we're good.
You better be glad that wasn't like a machine gun.
JP4
Never-
says, I will donate my organs to Test Monkey. And then Test Monkey says, I do like liver and onions. JP4 my liver is pretty clean. How much can I get for it now? Rizzy says Flashpoint was bloody awesome. Oh yeah, Riz, I'm pretty sure I gave you the link if you want to pop in if you can. I don't know whether you're working or whatever, so if I send the link, you can come in. That's no problem.
Everyone
If you realize you have the link, anyway. Some people don't realize they get it.
Well, I saw when you sent the link. I just, being a single dad, it's hard to. Well, I gotta, have the little girl. set up and stuff.
Yeah, I understand. I know some people can't come in or whatever. I just let you know. I don't know. I just always make sure people know.
I always appreciate that link too. It's always fun to come hang out with you guys, talk shit, or draw.
Hey, what program are you using, Ninja?
It's just Autodesk Sketchbook.
Oh, I have that on my phone. That's fantastic. I
Yeah.
love that.
So do I. I use it all the time. I've been using it since you had to buy it, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, me too.
I do
It's a
really
cool looking
enjoy this
monster.
program. It's very simple. Yeah. Actually, this is a monster from a dream I had.
Let's see. Oh, cool. Very animated monster. Oh, hey, Zach. Zach's in the chat. He says hi. Or afternoon, folks. And
Zach Hawkins?
Yeah.
What up, Zach?
Joshua said, white people need meat. Ask Chester.
Oh yeah, Chester was going on about how white people need meat.
I think it was something to
True.
do about. There's some kind of like study that came out. I think Switzerland or something, somewhere in Europe, saying that if certain white people don't have enough whatever in their bodies, they need meat, and if they don't, it'll start to affect the mind. And someone was claiming, yeah, this is the reason why we have SJWs.
Yeah, really.
But Brandon,
Too
be
much
careful.
soy.
Be careful, Brandon. Your thoughts may get warped as you keep not eating the meat, unfortunately.
I'm careful. I just have to get the protein from our sources, that's all.
Don't dye your hair blue.
Every now and then, you just got to go outside and chase down a dog and wrestle it.
I don't dye my hair. I don't want to dye my hair. There's too much chemicals in that. I don't want to do that.
I did it once. Well, twice. No, that was a long time ago.
JP says, I ate some pineapple pizza. Now dying and selling my organs. Zach says, hey, I think I lost $300 while drunk last night. Oh, that's not good.
Damn, Zach, what are you carrying around $300 for?
Get more booze.
Damn, you guys cheaping up on that booze, man.
If you're gonna drink, at least drink wine. There's only like probably 3% alcohol in
Don't be
that.
drinking wine. Then you become a wino.
Oh, geez.
Yeah,
What's
then
wrong
you
with
just gotta
that?
drink more and more wine.
Test Monkey says, did you buy a kidney?
Oh, it's true.
I think he got drunk and decided to help fund Stormy Daniels.
Oh, you ran into one of those. You
Thanks,
ran into
Evan.
one of those poor women that just needed a couple of bucks for gas to get back home.
Yeah, really. Not gonna remember.
Zach says, SoCo whipped me good. I'm not sure who that is, but
Southern Comfort.
Southern.
That's candy whiskey.
You're not much of a drinker, are you, Rick?
no, I don't drink at all
That's good.
unless it's a pop. I don't even drink coffee that much. I have a cup of coffee once or twice a year.
No coffee.
Oh, sweet. Riser's
Great.
here. We left.
What is that?
We
What
lost
is that?
Brandon.
Got it in here. Got it working.
Oh,
Is there an echo or anything?
a little bit.
Hang on. I'll try to fix this.
I don't know.
Okay, you're right now.
Sounds like Steve Irwin is in here.
Let's see. What do we got here? JP says, no, gave me one. Test Monkey says, I figured it might have been Zach buying your kidney, JP. Zach says, I was home all night. I'll find it somewhere. Odd, I'm sure. JP, my kidney? Oh, I would like to buy it. I would like it back. Test Monkey says $300. Either that or a hooker. JP, lady boy, most likely.
Oh my goodness.
Snap.
Oh, you keep talking lady boys and John Wallace up here.
Does he have the link?
I
He'll turn your stream interesting real fast, Rick.
Okay, who you said John Wallace?
Yeah.
Reverend John Wallace. That's right.
Who?
The good
the
Reverend John Wallace.
name sounds familiar, but I'm not sure who he is.
Well, invite him on.
Oh, he's been on my show before.
Yeah, he wants that Stephen King money. Yeah, he's more, everybody likes talking about werewolf milk. He's like, no, hyena milk.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that's his thing, is hyena milk. You'll have to hear him explain that.
Let's see.
It's kind of, I guess, well, PS was on there, or I get he was in the chat watching the video. It was on Testosterone Overload's channel. Had a stream one time. That,
It's gone.
yeah, stricken from the annals of history. It was too much for YouTube to handle.
Yeah. Oh wow! At least we didn't go too far on your stream last week or so.
But yeah, Rick, you want some interesting content? You want to get those spicy views? Get John Wallace.
Get him or Optimus Deadpool.
I still don't understand what the hell went on. What happened?
I was trying to figure this out.
They upgraded Lady Boy Lethal into or whatever, Lady Girl Lethal or whatever. Girl Lethal?
Lady Boy Lethal.
Lady Boy Lethal, yeah. That's what they...
Oh, you're talking about Sugar Lightspeed, Little Girl Lethal?
Yeah.
Yeah, they turned. Yeah, it just like the conversation just kept degenerating and degenerating and degenerating. It was pretty bad good. Yeah, turned her into yeah. Slick was having a good time. Slick Jimmy's a good sport though. He likes to goof off. So yeah, that was extra hilarious. Ladyboy Lethal. Shit.
Ladyboy Lethal.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Well, we didn't go that far on the Hero Guys, Andrew's channel, and apparently, I guess something was said after I had left, and he deleted that stream from the other day. I guess it was all the language used by Avery, because they're trying to keep it clean, and this Avery went off about the dumbest thing. It's like, you're gonna go free to see a bad movie? You're blank and stupid. And he just went off on that. Oh, we should invite them, but I think they're too busy at work.
Let's see. Test Monkey said shots fired. Then JP goes, enough naughty talk now. I'm sorry, Zach. I'm back to work. See you later. Okay, later, JP. Zach says, have a good one, JP. And Joshua says, howdy, brother Risley. Hail, Raven. 5 minutes behind.
Howdy, brother Joshua. Hail, Raven.
Hail, Starfire.
Hail, Raven.
Let's just talk about being silly. Do I look silly to you? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Do I look silly?
Yep.
Silly.
This is my clubbing look.
Even sillier. I can't see a thing, but, it looks even sillier.
This is my avatar.
You make custom figures.
Yeah.
This is an older one. That was a clone trooper I worked on. I think the head was from an Imperial Guard or something. That was from like 5-6 years ago now, so I'm not entirely sure. It was before I started actually documenting them. Started like keeping a catalog of what I've worked on recently, but yeah, I never thought it was anyone would be interested in people watching making figures and stuff, and then I started seeing people draw art. I'm like, well, maybe people like to see figures and whatnot. So yeah, that's why I use that as my avatar. That's sorry.
People love that stuff. You go on any of those channels that talk about that do D&D or wargaming figure paintings. People love watching people make figures and paint figures.
Well, yeah, it wasn't until about like a year or two I started to realize I was watching people like creating things. I'm like, oh yeah, everyone likes watching things getting created as well. So yeah, well, I haven't started doing it again recently because I've got to update my paintbrushes, but eventually going to start doing the Star Wars figures again. But mostly I work on the smaller HeroClick ones.
Mm-hmm.
The other day, you said something about somebody was asking whether you've done a Canadian Shield yet or whether you were working on it. You said something about it.
I've got that figure set, the one, like I said, I've got him set up. I'm trying to get the a webcam set up because JP said I could come on one of his modeling streams. So I was thinking about working on that, like live on cam sort of thing, if I can get the camera set up for it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool. You can do it there if you want to, or if you ever want to work on them here while I'm, live.
I've still not got any webcams or anything set up in here though. I've just got the my own headset for the not camera. Sorry, I had a couple drinks. Sorry, 2 a.m. in the morning here. I've just got the headset brought this week to set it up in here.
Yeah. It takes a while. Sometimes it takes something to figure out how to do everything to set it up properly to get a good setup. And then it's slowly getting the stuff, sometimes you go with a crappy setup to start with and then slowly improve it.
Yeah, well, that's how I've been figuring it out. I'm just doing it piece by piece at a time and then gradually getting used to everything that I've got to do to make it more professional than instead of me like stumbling over myself trying to say, no, I can't get on stream, blah, blah, blah. And now at least I've figured this part out so far.
Yeah.
But cheers for having me on again, Rick. It's good talking to you, Ninja and Melter again. I don't think I've spoke to you yet, Ninja, have I?
I'm not sure, but I'm certainly happy to meet you.
Yeah, because I know I'm not sure, sometimes sure because I've been on a couple, but I've watched your streams a few times, so that's why I maybe feel like I've spoken to you.
Oh, yeah, it's possible. We might have been on a stream at some point before.
Yeah, I'm never like I think I just mean I get confused because sometimes I watch so much YouTube and I feel like I talk to people when they're not actually here. Sort of thing, like they can't hear my response. Sorry if I'm sounding crazy.
Oh, you do that too?
Oh man, it's good.
Yeah, I'm watching Rick show. I'm like, oh, shut up, Rick.
Like, all right, I'm not with it. They can't hear me. Yeah.
No, it wasn't until my brothers came in, they were like getting tired of me like talking about people that they didn't know. They were like, just go on a stream with someone. I'm like, well, I was like, these guys are cool. I don't know if I'm good enough to talk to them, I'm like, never streamed before. This is all foreign to me and I couldn't even figure it out.
Most of the people here before 6 months ago had streamed, so.
Yeah, it's true.
Very true.
But it's kind of nice. You get over it real quick. At first you might be a little nervous, but once you realize it's just kind of hanging out with friends, yeah, the nervousness goes away and you're just chilling. Kind of talk freely or whatever.
Yeah.
But don't dox yourself.
I'm never really worried about getting doxxed. I don't really have anything for these people to take away from me. But I just like talking to like fellow like friends of comics, Star Wars, anything of the above. Because here like in Australia, none of my mates care about any of this stuff. They still say I'm crazy that I'm doing an air quotation, you can't see that. NPCs and SJWs don't exist. And I'm like, you guys don't know what's happening, because I only learned about it a year ago. And they still say, like, you just turn it off. And they're constantly messaging me saying, oh, this is going on in sports. And I'm like, yeah, I told you this was coming. Eventually it was coming for you, the things you like too.
Yeah, and I hear it's really bad in Australia, a lot of the SJW stuff.
Oh man, I don't even really follow our news, because every time I go on there, I'm like, I've seen this coming now, and I'm like, you just don't pay attention, and this is what happens.
You know, through listening to different people like Crowder and maybe, I'm not sure whether Chappelle, Ben Shapiro and all that, you know, you just hear it coming.
I mean, you guys always had like strict rules against video gaming forever. I used to watch a lot of, what was it, Zero Punctuation, and I think he's either Australian, lives in England, or English that lives in Australia, one or the other. And he would always talk bad about how games are censored and redone for the Australian community, or just banned outright.
Oh yeah, there was so much controversy over one of the Saints Row games and Mortal Kombat 10, I think it was. They were like, you're not getting it, never. And I had a mate that was bragging about how he got it. I'm like, yeah, but the thing is I wouldn't want to have it anyway, because I don't want it on my game score, and then eventually them cracking the thing and then wiping me clean or something, because something like that happened to him. He lost his game score, I think. Not all of it, but the ones for the Mortal Kombat game.
You should have created a new account.
That sucks. Yeah, for real. You're not allowed to play Saints Row.
Oh, we eventually got it. It was just, it took a while because of the certain things that were in it. And yeah, I was like, well, didn't really bother me, because I knew it was, I'd already heard it was going to get censored before it got to Australia. And then that was another one of the things. And this was before I knew about PC and whatnot culture. Because I never really paid it.
So you allowed to play Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, we got Grand Theft Auto and stuff like that. I think they might censor some of the stuff out that I don't know about, but yeah, I don't follow much of the gaming news anymore. It just depresses me.
Especially with Sony just getting, hard up on the Japanese games now. I wonder if they're going to do that to everything else too.
So I'm guessing there's no jiggle physics in most of the games that you guys have.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good safe bet. I don't play much gaming anymore, but yeah, I haven't seen that since maybe, what was it, the one where the
Dead or Alive?
Dead or Alive girls played volleyball, I think, and that was years ago.
I'm burnt out with video games. Every time I buy one, I get disappointed because the companies just don't care anymore. At least the ones that used to care don't care anymore.
I've been playing that Red Dead online just because it's been fun going out there and hunting animals and making money on there. But yeah, other than that, I don't really play much anymore.
Just don't punch a feminist and feed her to a gator.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Some dude got his channel banned. He got reinstated, but he got banned for doing that. But then again, what I found out was he had a lot of videos portraying on to beating, shooting, and killing the feminists that were in the game anyway. So it kind of brought it on himself. It wasn't just one video.
Chased deer and what are the other ones on there? I've forgotten them. But yeah, I don't chase the people. Actually, I did ruin my reputation on the game the other night when I was drinking.
Shit that happens.
Or more accurately, don't film yourself doing it.
Oh no, it was online but not filmed.
I did that once. That was a while back, maybe a year ago, when I was playing Dragon Ball. Was it Xenoverse 2? Oof, that was fun.
What did you do?
I had created. What did I do now?
You know.
God, I can't even remember because it deleted. I just remember I was just made an ass of myself, and then I got like I couldn't get back on there for a while. I must have said something. I was like, oops.
Things you say when you're drinking.
Yeah. Oh well. Rather draw than play a game.
Yeah, really. I actually quit gaming pretty much just to draw all the time. What's this? Did you draw me a picture?
Yeah.
I have a little girl that just brought me a picture.
I want to
Uh-huh.
see.
See? So much better to just draw instead.
I practiced.
You practiced.
Ah,
That was very adorable.
let's see your drawing.
If
If
I
you
don't know if I
can.
can show it. I can't really show it. I'll tell you what. Let me see what I can do here. I think I have an idea.
Without doxing yourself.
Yeah, without doxing myself.
What are you doing?
I think I've got an idea.
What are you doing? What did you say? What did you say, Dad?
Well, doxing is when you tell the whole world where you live. Or show the whole world where you live. Or
It sounded like you said you're gonna show that picture
Yeah,
to
they-
your friend.
yeah, they want to see.
But how are you gonna do that?
I'll show you. No, just watch the screen. I'll show you how that works. Doop. Give me a second here.
Okay,
I'll
let me
show
know
you
when
some 3-year-old work. There we go.
That's my picture.
Yeah, that's your picture. All right, here we go. You guys ready for this?
Yes.
3 years old.
That's
Aw.
Mooney. I want Mooney.
That's her little. She drew her little sister at the
No,
bottom.
my big
Oh,
sister.
your big sister. I'm sorry. Yes.
In my room.
Uh-huh.
In your room, in Grandma's and Zoe's.
Oh, okay.
And a balloon for Mooney.
Oh, okay.
That's a big balloon.
A big balloon.
Yeah. That looks
Very
that
cute.
balloon I think is the looks like her hand is the balloon.
Did you make your hand the balloon? She's shaking her head, yes.
Oh, that looks great.
Awesome.
I know my picture is funny.
It's a wonderful picture.
Yeah.
It's a really nice
Practice
picture.
and practice. And then it's cute.
Yes.
And that's the roof of my house.
Uh,
And our house.
I love you. Do you know that?
I wrote that note for you.
Thank you so much.
I mean, it's for you and Mommy.
Oh, okay.
When you and Mommy are... You and Mommy love each other.
Uh-huh.
So I wrote that for
Okay.
you and Mommy.
Got it. Hey, little one. I love you so much.
Look on the other back. A candy canes, and hearts.
Yes. It is amazing.
two cans and two hearts.
See, children will always steal the show, Rick.
Yes,
Always.
and it's always good.
Peanut butter on my face.
Peanut butter on your face.
She was eating peanut butter.
That's great.
I love you, little
It
girl.
looks like toast.
It looks like. Just wait. You guys are going to have so much fun being dads.
Oh, I'm an uncle, so I got to deal
What?
with the little one too. My brother's a single dad too, so we help out a lot.
What, Dad?
So, you enjoying fatherhood over there, John Dillard?
Oh yeah, I love it. I just dropped her off over at her grandma's house, and I don't got to worry about nothing.
Follow the year.
No, it's great. It's just that I'm always away, so she every time I come home, I gotta re-indoctrinate myself to her.
Well, tell your daughter that we liked her painting or her drawing.
Everyone says that your picture was wonderful. They all liked it.
I know.
She said she knows.
That's awesome.
No conceit there, eh?
Cutest ever.
That's good. She's
She's-
got confidence.
Yes.
Graduated the Rob Liefeld of confidence class.
Alright. I think,
Cute. Being cute.
yes, you're being cute. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, but we're comics geek. We're monsters.
Yeah, I was gonna say all that confidence. Are you sure that's not my daughter?
Oh.
All right, what do you think of my Sailor Mars, Rick Piper? Wait, let me take away this blue line real quick. There we go. What do you think?
Looks good.
She look like does it look like her?
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck? Never mind. I got all this area behind her left hand that's not filled in with any kind of color. I gotta fix that. She has a big old head. Okay.
Don't they all in Japan when they draw them that way?
It looks good to me. Sorry about my chat.
I like it.
There we go. Fighting evil by moonlight.
Spoonlight.
Yeah, I haven't seen Sailor Moon in such a long time. What's the paper for in her hands?
It's a spell.
Oh,
She uses it, she throws it and it like sticks on somebody's forehead and they get like all paralyzed. I don't know. Whatever kind of crazy thing they do in Japan.
oh, okay. I haven't. It's been a while. I actually watched some of that Sailor Moon Crystal when it first came out just to see if it was just as bad in the English, but they actually hired real good actors for once.
I don't know. I like the Sailor Moon.
The Valley Girl talk, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
JP's putting some sort of link in the chat. Says he's back and Merry Christmas.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
All right. I think maybe I'll color this as well.
Do it.
Do it.
Did y'all see that they're redoing again of a Kill 'Em All Marvel universe again? It's called
Yeah.
Cosmic Ghost Rider kills the Marvel Universe or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, people were loving that Cosmic Ghost Rider though.
This is like the third or fourth one they've done of where it's like the Punisher killed everybody, Deadpool's killed everybody. I swear there may have been another has killed somebody, and now they're doing it again. I was like, how many times do you have to go back to the well of so-and-so kills the universe?
Yeah, but the thing is, if it's this Cosmic Ghost Rider, isn't it just the Punisher kills the universe again, just under a different name?
No, Rick.
Since Frank Castle is, the Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Oh, God.
Frank Castle is subverting expectations.
At least when they did the first Punisher Kills the Universe, the story was pretty good because if you haven't read it, I'm not going to spoil it, but it was pretty good how they did everything and with Daredevil and stuff. So if you haven't read it, that was really good.
Oh, Santa Raven's in the chat and says, "Good morning, everyone." Oh, good morning, Santa Raven. JP says, "Hail Santa."
Hail Santa.
Howdy, JP and Raven.
Did y'all see that Kevin Eastman's for the first time ever doing a cover for Marvel? This is his first time ever working on a Marvel anything entity. The guy that created the Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was interesting.
I think I had heard about that with Chester and Brad on their show.
Yeah,
but I haven't seen it. I was just listening to it. I wasn't actually watching it.
I thought that was awesome though because it's actually sad. He should have had that opportunity if they gave it to him before. If they have and he turned it down, that's him. But it was like, wow, it's been that long and he's been doing comics forever and he's finally getting to work on something Marvel, and it has to be in this day and age though.
Let's see. Joshua says, "That picture's terrible. Do better, kid." Just kidding. That kid's cute. JP4 says, "PS is underwater." And Joshua says, "Good morning, Santa Raven."
Do I really sound like I'm underwater?
Not to me. Anybody else?
Nope.
Sounds all right to me, but I got headphones on.
I think we all got headphones on.
Yeah, I feel stupid now saying that.
Well, I am through my phone, and sometimes I say it could be your phone, but I don't know.
Could be what he's listening to you on too.
Probably. And that was.
But then again,
yeah, it was discussed yesterday because I was on Donald DeLay's channel instead of watching the Drawn Quartered, and Andrew Huerta had his through his phone, and he kept on acting up a little bit.
It's hard to tell the phones because I've never been able to get mine to work on mobile, the Hangout sort of thing. Just always goes straight to a blank screen every time I click a link.
Well, I would use my laptop, but I'm having issues with it. It just won't pick up the microphone anymore. I'm not sure what's going on with it.
JP says he's quiet. Earbuds. I hear everyone else fine. I guess he says he has earbuds. That's how he's listening, and everybody else sounds fine.
Huh.
I just think there might be some sort of static with yours. Well, maybe not static. A buzzing. Or not buzzing, I don't think it's the right word, but...
I read that, JP. Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's something I'll work on later.
Oh yeah, that's JP says something to. Is he there?
Yeah, no, because I was saying something about how I could never use the Hangouts on my mobile. Doesn't work for some reason, but JP was saying maybe I need to get email invite because I've got the Chrome and everything installed on that. But now that I've got the computer set up, I'll probably just continue to use this because it's simpler than me trying to learn it on my mobile now.
When JP says, "When are we getting maple syrup videos?" I don't know. It's not like I'll do it. I guess it's just I'm just trying to figure out a way to make it interesting. Seeing as how as far as I'm concerned, one brand of maple syrup is no different than the other. Yeah, we have some interesting. Might be finding interesting bottles for maple syrup more than anything. He says, take a bath of maple syrup. No, thank you. I'd have to take a bath after having taken a bath.
Oh man, you imagine how much ants you'd get?
Did you say ants?
Yeah, ants. They'd be everywhere.
Yeah, I guess
I
they
leave
would.
one can of cool drink in my room, and I've got ants. I've still got ants problems because I leave them in here. They fall from my roof.
I hate ants.
I'd just
I
be
swear one fell in my
really
coffee today.
sticky. I'd just be too sticky afterwards. And JP said Bagel Goose can only accept invites by email. Huh? It's interesting.
Technology.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Well, excuse you
okay,
this
John?
time.
Yeah, I was like, yesterday I was like going home. I had to go see my nieces because they had like a little like Christmas show, which was awesome. Which I thought was not going to be awesome because there's this little kid who looked like Spanky from Little Rascals, and that guy was hilarious. He running around messing with the whole play. Had me laughing my ass off the whole time. Then him as a little drummer boy, he decided to play everybody else's drums. So I was like, oh boy.
JP said, "Are you doing flats, John?"
Yes, I am.
Cool.
I think so.
Yeah, I went to Wendy's and apparently they got some kind of new like maple bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich now.
Yeah, I heard. I think I heard about that.
Haven't tried it.
I wonder if it's here in Canada too.
You say maple bacon and egg.
Yeah, they put maple syrup on it.
Well, some people do. I don't. I wouldn't.
I just come back and we're talking about food now.
Yeah.
Kind of talking about that new whatever, like maple egg bacon sandwich at Wendy's, whatever it is. I haven't tried it. But the only weird one I tried was the new chicken and waffle sandwich at KFC.
I don't think we can. I don't think that's.
And you guys have got some interesting stuff over there. I'm like, I've never even heard of half these things.
Yeah, just wait until you make your way over here to America. Oof.
Oh yeah.
You can take you to the Outback Steakhouse.
Crack open a Foster's.
Oh, Foster's. Man, there's no one drinks those beers, so.
I've heard that. Actually, I have a friend who's Australian, and I asked him that once. He's like, no, I just drink Budweiser.
Yeah, I think I had one with my pop when I was a teenager. That might have been it. It was horrid.
Well, the blue cans actually suck, but I like the green cans.
JP says, someone else needs to chat. I can't carry everyone.
Oh, Santa Raven's over here now, huh?
Yeah, or she was. I'm not sure whether she's still here or not. She's not saying anything, so it's hard to say. Are you still here, Santa Raven?
Might have to say it 3 times.
Santa Raven, Santa Raven, Santa Raven. Oh, nothing. Guess she's not our Beetlejuice.
Nope.
Got too many
It
of
would be
those
funny though.
Raven cultists up in here.
Oh yes, how Raven.
You guys keep saying that, but judgment will come for you one day.
I know, but up in Providence, salvation.
Tank Ferret's in the chat and jumps on JP's back. Yeehaw, mule. I don't know why Tank's in the chat instead of on the panel. I'd like to know this. Tank. And he says, Hail Starfire.
How Raven.
Excellent. Hail Starfire.
How Raven.
Hell, Terra.
Yeah, I got no beef with Tara. She's human.
Unlike Starfire.
Yes. I believe in Earth first.
Earth first.
No, I've been watching that latest season of Supergirl with Agent Liberty. Cracked me up when he was saying stuff like that. He's like, Earth first, our Earth. And I was like, what? It's great. Funny. You guys watch any of that CW show?
Yeah,
The SJW show.
That's problematic. She's not thin enough.
Yeah, I heard that about that article. So what? Leave her alone.
Well, it's not. This season's not as bad as I thought it was so far. So.
No, for Supergirl, this has been one of the best seasons. I mean, I've been watching it. I'm not proud to say, but I've been watching it since season 1.
Same here.
Yeah. I like.
I just thought there was going to be a lot more SJW stuff with them bringing in.
Yeah. No, I was
Dreamer.
really worried about that stuff, but yeah, I was like, they what's the word for it? Did it well. That's as good as I can say.
Yeah. I was worried that after.
Sorry, didn't mean to talk.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, how dare you talk?
No, I was got the delay a little bit on my mic set here, so it was an accident. And that made it worse.
Darn it, Riser, get back in the hole. It puts the Malmix in the basket.
It puts the lotion on the skin and it gets...
No, it puts the Malmix in the basket. Look at me. This is Cowboy Bill Cat here. Puts some Yumix in the basket. It pets me. It pets me hard.
Yeah, your avatar is creepy as shit.
That's why I love it. You can threaten your kid with this. If you not go to your room and go to sleep, I will put this thing under your bed.
I don't know if I can do that to them.
As if only don't look
Because I have to look at it too.
Tank Fair says, "Hi there, misguided Joshua."
He is. He's really misguided. Poor soul. Feel bad for him.
I wouldn't. He led me to the light. He knows his way. Joshua is a very wise man. Hail, brother Joshua.
We can all learn a thing or two from Joshua.
So, anyone ready for Sonic the Hedgehog the movie?
Fuck no. That's gonna be a dumpster fire. Did you see that guy, that Sonic that they're shilling?
What is that going to be live action? What?
Nightmare
Hopefully
fuel.
they do it like that CG, like they're doing the Detective Pikachu. That would be pretty cool.
Did you see the character model that they potentially would be using?
No,
I've seen two different ones, including that one where it's just the poster with his legs. It's bad.
Yeah.
I've yet to see it.
Well, watch it at your own risk.
The one I seen looked a bit creepy.
Why does he have a big belly or something?
No, he just got like a human. It's got the Sonic head, but the human body.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
At least the Pikachu one looked like Pikachu. This doesn't really look like Sonic.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it does not
The
look
only
like
thing I can
Sonic.
think of though is it's just a promo picture at the moment. So if you're hoping, man, you can see the glass is still half full, maybe.
When's it supposed to come out? This live Sonic movie, or is there a tentative date yet?
Don't remember.
Let's look it up.
Maybe next year?
Yeah, I had no clue. I didn't even know what was happening until I seen the picture drop online. I was like, all right, it's another thing they're making. Great. Something to not look forward to.
Let's see here.
Well, I mean, Detective Pikachu surprised us. Because, first they announce it and you're like, yeah, that sounds bad. Then they get Ryan Reynolds and then you're like, it's going to be bad, but kind of bad in a good way because Ryan Reynolds is attached to it. Then you actually see the trailer and you're like, I want to see that movie now.
Images. There we go.
I mean, everybody likes that movie except for Doug TenNapel. He's been, like, blasting it.
But Doug TenNapel has bad taste in a lot of things.
Doug TenNapel's like, you can either make a really good movie or then you could make Detective Pikachu. That was his quote.
Kind of put Pikachu. The Last Jedi, maybe. Jeez, that's all.
Yeah. I mean, he's bragging now that he lost, like 1,000 or 2 Twitter followers. Says, yeah, just go to Brad Shearer. He loves furries. He's furry adjacent.
I don't know if this is accurate or not, but
Oh, that's different. Well, I've seen. That's even creepier.
Oh boy.
yeah.
Unless it was also CGI, maybe.
Yeah, that's the one that it was all in shadow.
This is the one.
Upgraded it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I've seen. That in the shadows.
Even this looks weird, though.
Yeah, the head looks slightly too big.
He always has always had a huge head,
Yeah, I know.
but I don't know if this is real. I hope this isn't real.
That looks like about how they would do it. Yeah.
It's atrocious.
He's too much fur for him. I know you're supposed to be a hedgehog and everything, but no.
Why are his ears in such a dumb place?
It's like Mickey.
I don't know. It's not looking good.
At least Woody Woodpecker looks good.
Like, are they trying to make it like look like it's an actual animal on Earth? Why don't they just make his eyes bigger like they're supposed to?
Here we go. We'll do this one.
Okay, I would go
grew up
see
playing
that
enough Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, I think I'd rather see this.
It's like an anime.
The anime. Yeah, the anime. Sonic the Hedgehog. The manga. The Sonic manga. Or is it pronounced manga?
Whatever. I actually just watched, because I guess the guy saw it too. There's this guy I like to watch his videos on YouTube called Mikey Mega Mega. He did a female Sonic like that.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, there was a female Sonic.
Yeah, but his
or some chick Sonic thing.
She was pink, I think. I don't remember her name. No, he just took the blue Sonic and made her into a hot chick.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's less weird.
Well, that's what he does. I think he's a paid doujinshi artist or whatever, which is basically Rule 34 in Japan.
Nice.
Basically. But he's like, I think he's from either England or New Zealand, but he's a really good artist. I like watching his tutorials. It helps draw better. Mostly if you just really want to draw hot chicks. He's got 3 different tutorials: how to draw women's A to B cup, C to D cup, and F cup and beyond.
Tank says, I went to bed last night and ended up working all night. And then he says, do you know Dawei?
Dawei.
Dawei.
Actually, I saw a poster that was that. It was an alternate someone made. It was like Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie, and it was the shadow of Uganda Knuckles.
Yeah, he's my favorite Sonic character, Uganda Knuckles. He needs to be canon in the new movie.
Have you guys seen Uganda Knuckles versus Cell on YouTube?
No.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
That sounds like something I gotta watch.
Oh yeah, there's this one guy. He just does Cell versus. He's like waiting for the tournament, and his is more adult humor, because the original 4-star did it for a little bit, then he just took over and did it on his channel, and he's done all kinds of stuff. He's done like 4 or 5 Uganda Knuckles and stuff. It's pretty good. In fact, he's gotten. What is his name? There's this guy. He does a voice for one of the Dragon Ball characters for one of the video games, and he does like a voiceover for some of his characters on his channel. But not the character he plays on the game due to contract.
Well, of course.
Which is funny. No, he just voices Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog of Sesame Street News.
That's not even Kermit's voice,
Yeah,
Brick.
that was not Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, I know. I realized it after.
What was that? Which Muppet was that?
I don't know. It was definitely bad. I used to be able to do Kermit better.
That was Kermit after he was eaten by one of the monster puppets.
That's like half. It's like it's actually the sound of what the child of both Kermit and Piggy would make. A half frog pig.
So you guys all set for Christmas? You got your Christmas trees up and decorations all
Oh yeah.
scattered about?
No. Nope.
I've got no Christmas tree, but I've got all the presents set.
Pretty much.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm letting my mom get it.
You have reached the house of sexy Rex Piper. I am not here right now. I will be back with
Although it is like 2 o'clock here. So I've been at this 2 hours. We're down to like 5 viewers, which is probably mainly us.
you. Oops. Probably JP as well.
Yeah.
No, I'm not watching.
No, it's Tank and JP and Joshua.
It says that there's 6 watching on my.
Oh, it just
Okay.
went up to 6.
And
Wasn't
looks like Bob the Popio just showed up.
Oh, okay. And he's hello mortals.
Yeah.
I don't
Now
know
we
why.
got 7.
Yeah. Well, that was probably from Bob.
They're
I don't
trying
know
to
why
find
my
all-
chat is behind a little bit. Everybody sees who's chatting before I do. Meanwhile, mine's supposed to be right from the thing. I gotta pop it out from somewhere else when I want. Once we get online. But yeah, it's like 2 o'clock here. I'm gonna be on it like 5 hours, 7 o'clock tonight. So doing
What are you gonna take a nap or what?
no. Well, I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna be on before Drawn and Quarter.
What, you gotta save your energy or something or what?
Yep.
Well, who else is going live? I'm gonna jump on their stream.
Well, I'll be drawing later, but I'm not going to jump on live right now. I got a few other things to take care of myself. Maybe I'll jump on someone else's stream later, or not.
You could always start up a stream, John.
For what?
I don't know. You're the one saying
Shits
you
and
want
giggle?
to.
John's got to get some sleep. He's got to wake up later so he can win again at the fan edition.
No, I got work tonight.
Oh, that sucks. Are you going to still be able to one day jump back on the Pro Edition since you did win?
Who knows?
I think Manny
Jesus.
took his spot last night.
It's not fair.
Okay, Manny's
John's
taking
still on.
Rick's time slot, and then he's taking my win spot. What's going on with Manny?
He's on fire.
Bob says, John, is that anime? What? You can draw hentai when I'm not on?
That was awesome.
Why are you not on?
Yeah, it's like it was 5 o'clock. Maybe he was coming back from school or something. Who knows? So you want to tell people where they can find you, Melter?
Yeah, you can find me here on YouTube, PS Melter. You can find me on Twitter at Melter_P.
And Rizzy?
You can find me at Rizzy Lee at most things and mostly in the chat with all you guys on streams and in the chat room.
Cool. And Ninja?
I am your friendly neighborhood ninja. You can follow me at your ninja friend on Twitter, and you can go over and subscribe to my YouTube channel where we goof off and have lots of fun, interviews people and talk comics. Have a good old time over there at your friendly neighborhood ninja. Go ahead, go do it. Subscribe, and also subscribe to John Dillard and everybody else that's on this stream right now.
Yes. John, your turn.
I know, right? Go subscribe to me, John Dillard, Gaming the System, and no one else. But
He gives you free wrenches.
I give you free wrenches. You show up, you get a wrench.
Oh, John, did you send it out to the picture out to Andrew yet, or has he not contacted you?
He hasn't contacted me at all.
Oh, I gotta re-hit him up then.
Yeah, you do. But yeah, you can find me on my channel, John Dillard Gaming the System. I'm on usually every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. Pacific time. I'd love to have you there, and I'll see you there soon.
Bob, just before we're going, he says, at least tell me the name of your new waifu.
My waifu is and always has been Sailor Mars.
Okay. And of course, I am Cross Comics with that plane going up overhead at somebody else's location. You can find me here on YouTube, obviously, and Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook under Cross Comics, and find me on DeviantArt as The Real Cross Comics and on my website. So thanks for tuning in. We will see you later on today. Bye for now. God bless. Have a great, wonderful day.